This conference will now be
Yeah,
recorded.
good evening. Good evening. Okay. I guess still some more people asked to get add in to the panel, right? Only 5 people. Okay, so we'll continue that session. Okay, fine. And then from the previous session, which we discussed about that finding that highest sales wise, that means the representative, we just find it and we created um, what is that, some data visualization screen. Fine. So and then I just given one more assignment task for you. That is what I just to create what is that, finding that performance wise. Okay, right? So in that session I'll take that the find performer. I'll create one more session here. Tableau session 4. I'll keep this file. So using this file, Excel file, we can able to start work to find that worst performer, and then what is that, best performer, and then average performance. Okay, right? So based on, we need to create as a values by using uh, Tableau applications. Okay, fine, clear. So this is what our data set. Okay, I said that this is what our data set, serial number, and then employee name, and then performance rating, and we have to create a formula in our Tableau applications. That is what, as a user defined formula. In Excel also we can able to create, but in visualized we can able to see that how we can able to present the data. Okay, fine. So let's start the session. So shall I continue that? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, good. Then before starting the sessions, yeah, fine. So I just got some two people presentation work. One is Kirti, and one more is now just I received earlier. Okay, so these two people I got that. And what about others? I'm not received any working files. uh, you have that reference video in our WhatsApp group, right? You just see to that from everyday work and start work with that. What is it? All activities. Okay, so I'm just marking that your names based on your what is that, your practical works. So be careful and make it try to complete all the activities. I guess I assigned some three activities as of now, I guess. So don't make any pending works. Okay, so you can work from every day. That means and then we try to keep that video reference before morning 10 o'clock or something, so it is making that up to by afternoon session. Okay, right? So I'll try to make it before 10 o'clock by morning. Okay, that moment you can able to sit and you can able to start do the practicals. Okay, fine. So let's, okay, so we can start that work to finding the what is that, performance wise. So now I'll just take that Tableau application. Okay, fine. So let's start here in our Tableau, and in our session number 4 I need to use this file, this Excel file. We can able to work on it. That means find performer. Okay, right? So we can go to that our application, and here you can able to see to that it's Microsoft Excel data source. I can just click on it. Then you can go to that Tableau. Then I will choose the particular Excel file. Then I'll click open button. So once if you click that open button, it will show that in preview whatever the data which is available. Okay. So only thing we can able to use from that essential part. So I can make it little visible. So here you can see that employee name and performance rating. So rest of the things I'm not required for it. Okay, so rest of the columns is not required. Okay, we can hide it off. Right click, you can click this hide, and then I can hide some of the columns not required. Only this three column is enough. Okay, so later we can able to create our one more column is that final result column we can able to create it. So again I'll sorry. I'll just right click, I will hide it off. Fine, clear. So now you can see to that I have serial number, then employee name, and then performance ratings. Okay, right? So 4, 2, 4 again 3, 1, and some two people are getting 10 out of 10 for that performance rating. One is Raj, and then one more employee as what is it, Vinod. Okay, so these two people needs to get that what is that best performer. Okay, right? So this is that word we have to supposed to work, and then we made some conditions, right? From 1 to 4 I need to get worst performance. Okay, right? And then from the range of 5 to 8 we need to supposed to get average performance. Then 9 to 10 we have to go for the best performance. Okay, so like that we have to write a conditions in Tableau. Okay, so I'll just minimize it here. And then so once we seen that pre-review, okay, so the total which I have, what is that, uh, three fields and 17 rows. Three fields means these are the three fields. Okay, so serial number is a numbers, so we can able to go for what is that serial number, and employee name will be indicated in that dimensions, and then the performance will comes under numbers. Okay, right? So in that hash, so I can from the left hand side. So once if you seen this records, you just go and click on this sheet 1 data, immediately it will be get splitted that your values. So one is dimensions, and from that below you can able to see that measures. Okay, fine. Is it clear? So let's what is that, we can able to start we can write some what is that formulas here. Okay, so that is what we have to supposed to call user defined created calculated fields. Okay, we need to create our own what is that formulas here. Okay, so let's start to write the formula here. Is it clear for all? Yeah, just get back to that chat window. Yes, is it clear? Fine, good. And Manvita is responded, and others. So in just yeah, fine. Sanjana, yes. Then Alia, yeah, fine, good. And what about Shakti? Yeah, Kirti Lokesh. Okay, fine. And what about Shakti? Let's start. Fine. Okay. So now we'll continue that session. Okay. So from here, we just talked about that to creating that our farm. That means our column, own column. Okay. So that we can able to make it result example. Okay. So from right click here, and you can able to click create calculated field. Okay. Create calculated field means you can create one own field here. That is what from last session we just created that total amount or some amount sections, we just created the formula. But today little bit we going to look at that the point to create user defined calculated field. Okay, right? So user defined calculated field we're going to create it off. So that column name I can able to call it as example result. Okay, so we can able to start. So before writing that formula, so we have to supposed to know about some what is that, some conditions how we can able to write. So first one point is we have to call it as control structure. as a word, okay, as a technical word. Control structure is nothing but, as a name is nothing but decision making. So what are the decision makings are there? There is some type of what is that types of decision makings are there. So like writing one is if condition, okay, right? So if condition in the sense, if it will ask that one question, if the condition is true it will print the statement, okay, fine. So it never used to tell that false answers, okay, it will make, if the condition is true it will be printed, okay. So we will see to that one by one, so how we can able to create this type of logics. And second one is if else. What is mean by if else? For example, you think I will ask one question, okay, if you know that answer you can tell me that sir I know, okay. If you doesn't know about it you have to supposed to tell no sir I'm not sure about that particular that mean particular question something, okay. So I need that false. So false means true or false, any statement it has to be happen, okay, right? So example, for that we just check that what is that the candidate report, right? So first we checked for that age, that candidate must be above 81 and something, we just check. If it is above it will put accepted. If it is below 45 or something, that particular statement you will get rejected, correctly. So for that moment we will go for this if else question. And third one we can able to call as ladder if. So what is mean by ladder if? Making that multi questions, okay, right? So first I will ask one question, you people is not answered, and second I asked second question, still you not at answer. So I keep on, I am making that, building my questions, okay, that is that ladder if, okay. We can able to simply call it as what is it, any. That means multi things, okay, multi questions, okay, I can able to answer till the time when you make for the answers, okay, right? That is that ladder if, okay, fine. So let's start how to work with. So today I'm going to target about this part, this ladder if. Why? Because first I have that what is that worst performer, best performer, okay. So I have some different criteria. If I have one criteria I can able to go for, I have the three criterias. So how we can able to supposed to start to and write the form, let's see, let's start, okay. So now today I'm going to target that this ladder if conditions, okay, right? So for that ladder if conditions we can able to start work with that, okay. So now, so let's come back to that our Tableau applications, okay, from the workspace. From here, from this location I can start to do that, right click here, and then you can able to find that name can be called as create calculated field it is, okay. So what is meant by create calculated field? So now I'm going to create my own column, okay, user column, okay. So that user column name I said, and I'm going to give that result, okay, fine, clear. So now I just given the result, no issues. You can also use small letter case also, doesn't matter. If any two words are there, don't give any space between that. Sometimes it makes a sense. Okay. So now, first, what is the conditions? If 1 to 4, if 1 to 4, I can able to give that worst, what is it? Worst performance. Okay, fine. This is the range. First condition. You just write it off if condition. Okay. So start from that if, and then that values and all the numbers is there, right? So the numbers which is available in that column of performance rating, okay, right? That's a column name, performance rating is that column. So what I will do, I can just drag that performance rating, I can able to apply into that content, or if you want you can able to type it, no issues, okay, fine. So now I just given that if performance rating, you can just drag it. Again, I'm telling, if you want, you can able to type it, no issues. Okay, right? If you type also, it makes that the same format. Okay, right? So for that performance rating, is it greater than is equals to one? Okay, so greater than is equals to one in the sense I have to come back to that 1 to 4. So that moment, if it is greater than is equals to 1, and I'm going to use one logic operator. Okay, that is what logical operator, and or is that logical operator, so, used as and operator. And again, I'm going to write that my performance rating it should be less than is equals to 4. Okay, you're getting my point here. So if that performance rating is greater than is equals to 1 and less than is equals to 4, so if that point you can able to give that, what is it, if the condition is true, and I'm going to give that name can be called as worst performance. Okay, got it clear, right? This is a statement, so this statement will be applied into that particular what is that, the range of values. So here I'm not using here in Tableau, it will be set it as, what is that, first person worst performance, and then keep on that loop has to get work. Okay, and fine, for that first conditions are used in case if the particular employer will go with that values of 6 or 7 or 8, something like that. So from here, you have to write that else if the first condition is get false, it will go to that next if conditions. Okay, you are getting my point? Is it clear for all? Are you following that command? What I'm telling? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine, good. Okay, so now let's start. Let's continue. So else if, again I'm going to take that performance rating, sorry, uh, it is in a wrong place here. Okay, I'm going to take that performance rating greater than is equals to, okay, so what is that second number, greater than 5 to 8. Okay, that is a range. Okay, so 5, and I'm going to write a and the and operator. Okay, if you write small letter also no issues. Okay, right, it is not a make a sense, it will be considered as an what is it, one of the logical operator. Okay, so performance rating greater than is equals to 5, and again I'm going to take that performance rating less than is equals to 8 it is. Okay, right, then if that particular employer will matched with this range of if conditions, immediately it will tell that average performance. Okay, right, this is that second if conditions. Next, I'm going to create one more condition. What is that, else if I'm going to pick with that performance rating, again I'm going to pick with that this performance rating. So what is the range? The range is 9 to 10. Okay, fine. It's the range is 9 to 10, greater than equals to 9. Okay, right? Else if performance rating greater than is equals to 9 and A and B and, okay, and I'm going to pick with that again performance rating less than is equals to, what is it, 10. Okay, fine. So then we can able to write that the last word best performance. Okay, once if you return the last, you have to suppose to end with that word can be called as end. Okay, you have to suppose to close that all the thing by using that word can be called as end. Once if you return this or formula, you can able to get that word can be called as calculation is valid. If you not returned, okay, right, so it will tell that uh, calculation contains error because of that word. What is that, it's important for end keyword. Okay, right, so once we done it, you can able to go and click on this button can be called as apply. I'll just click on this apply button, then you can able to click that, what is it, okay. So this is comes under, you can see to that this result will be flowed into that section of your dimension sections. Okay, right, so what we created, this result will go into that dimensions. Why? Because it is text, right? So obviously it will go into that particular location. That formula is nothing but it will put that operator is equal. So before the word equal it is there, it is user defined calculated field it is. Okay, fine. Is it clear for all? Yes. Or I want to repeat the formula again one more time. Is it clear? Fine. Okay, good. Fine. Right. So let's start. So now here, now what I want that employee name, right? So I told you you can also take that what is that columns. Okay, if you put columns means all the student names, that means sorry, employee names will be followed. Okay, right? So if you put into that row, it will be there in that row wise. So where you want to see the designs. Okay, so let it be there in that rows. Okay, so if you drag, if you apply it, it will take the thing. Okay, I'll just make it outside. If you double click, automatically you see that a Tableau applications will fetch into that rows by default. Okay, right? So now I have this 17 employees name list here. So next, what I want that what is it, performance rating number. Okay, again I will do the double click of this performance rating. Okay, so you can see to that one more field is generated here. Okay, one more field is generated. So little bit, if you want, next what I need that our particular result. Okay, here you can able to find the result. Just double click the result. So now the first employer and second employer, and then two employers, they got that best performance. One is Raj, and then here. Okay, so two employees got 10. Okay, one is Raj, and then one is Vinod. Okay, so this is that record. So this records, it is not quite looks data visualization as per that our design. Okay, so I need some more presentations work. So what we can do again, we are going to apply that, what is that, side by side bars. So how to work with this side by side bars. So now once if I click that side by side bars, now you can see to that two people now before. Okay, right? So that records, it is not what is that, understandable. Okay, so that is not quite good. So now you can see that this presentations I can able to understand. So average performance in one slot, best performance in one slot, and then worst performance in one slot. Okay, got it clear, right? So I have that it's slot wise, and then I want to know that each people. Okay, I want to know that each people, what is that performance rating, the numbers. Okay, so for that point of moment, for that performance rating, you just drag, you can able to listed in that label. So what will happen, immediately it will takes that number of each of the person from the top of the bars. Okay, right? And so if you need some sorting, okay, you can see that. So I want to do some sorting from between this. So you just click on this. Okay, the sorting will be get worked on it. Okay, got it clear, right? So for this is that one presentation. Okay, right? So we just worked with that side by side chart. Okay, fine. So we just worked with that side by side chart, and then from here in this sheet, I'll just double click it. I will erase to find employee performance. Okay, so just one uh, head I just added here, and I'll just make it little center. Same similar kind which we done it from the last session. Apply, and then I'll click on the button. Okay, so once we done it, and you can also check with that your what is that, presentation mode, by using that shortcut key can be called as F7. Okay, so I just back to that our original data. Okay, fine. So now what I want, I need to export this data into that our public um, Tableau applications. Okay, so you can able to find that word can be called as share here. Okay, right? So before sharing that, I said you need to extract that particular file. Yeah, uh, I hope for what is that, the two files which I seen in WhatsApp group, right? Kirti and then Alia. So these two records, yeah, you people have followed that extract. Yeah, good, I appreciate. Okay, so you, some people they are forgetting that before uploading that extract method. do that extract, save the file, and then you can proceed to upload that file in your public sections. Okay, right? So now from here I can able to find that name can be called as extract. I can just select that this extract here, and then that moment it will ask me that to save that particular file. If I click that in sheet 1, so where I'm going to save in our desktop, in my desktop location in Tableau, extract data, I can save it up, no issues. By default the name sheet 1 find performer, I'll click the save button. Okay, so once if you've done it, after the file is get saved, automatically it will come back to that our presentations window. Okay, so this moment you can able to click on this share and click that connect button, and you have to supposed to wait for some few seconds. And for that book name, the title, if anything if you want to use, okay, I can make it MCC session number. So save button. Okay, so immediately it will push into that this particular design in your Tableau website portal. Fine, clear. So how to find that, to find employee performance, in the sense you can able to make this performance. So now my team lead, if I show this visualization, okay, so as per fast they can understand that, okay, fine, so these two employers are 10 percentage, Vinod and Raj are best performance in this particular task. So easily we can able to see and we can understand that what is our business, how it is running, how the people are working in that particular organizations. So as fast we can able to understand. Okay, is it clear for everyone? So let's back to that our chat window. Yes. Okay. Is it clear? This is one simple task which I given to finding that what is that employee salary wise, sorry, performance wise. So next we have to look at that. That is point. Okay. So is it clear? So I'll share this Excel file. Okay, right? This Excel file I already shared. So in Tableau applications, you have to supposed to work in that. What is that? Um, just you have to work and you need to present that data in your portal. Okay, fine. Yeah. So Kirti is responded, and others. Is it clear? So, shall we go for the next exercise work? Little bit more writing formulas we have to see to that. Is it clear? Yes, fine. Shakti, yeah, good. And Sanjana, Manvita, is it clear? Shall we go for that next task? Yes. Yeah, yeah, just please make it. Yeah, fine, good, good. I appreciate. Okay, fine. So let's start that our next one more what is that concept. Okay, fine, clear. So I'll just minimize that chat window, so let it be there. So I need that one more file, okay, one more Excel file. So for this exercise, okay, fine. So still we are applying that only one chart. Okay, that is what side by side chart, but we not yet applied it. What is that, our pie chart, and then I said from last class donate and some more. um, it should be like creative. Okay, fine, so those type of things we will continue. Okay, fine. So before starting that different charts, I'll save this file. Yeah, here, fine. Okay, so today we're going to use what is it, employee salary payroll system. Okay, right? So now you just come back to that one more task. Okay, employee salary payroll system. So think about it, this is one data set in a company. They have some 200 employers, 500 employees based on that strength. Okay, fine, clear. So I want to find that uh, what is it, department wise, who is the topper of the salary persons. Okay, so like that. Okay, same similar kind. So lot of things we can able to find it. So how we can able to do. So now, so let's tell that I'm going to create some of the fields. One is serial number field, and I will use the same user. Our 17 records is there, right? I'll use one is employee name. That is what employee name, and next one is designation. Okay, so each employer they have some designation. Example, one employer. Okay, so that person is in from sales department, and then admin department, HR. Okay, right. So different type of departments the person is working. Okay, that employer is working in the different departments, and then that person is getting that some different basic salary amount. Okay, different basic salary. Okay, fine. So these are that things we're going to set up in that data set up to that last. Okay, so the data set, this is a data set. Okay, so serial number, employee name, designation, basic salary, and data set. Now, so we're going to create much more. What is that user created calculated field? We're going to start now. Create calculated field. We have to work. So first one, I can write HRA. I need to create one HRA column. That means HRA field column. So what is meant by HRA? We can able to call it as house rent elements. Okay, fine. So this part we need to create one formula in our Tableau. And second one, I can able to go for one more name can be called as dearness elements. Okay, some elements I will give for that particular employer for all or something like cap facility, or so we can able to put into the dearness elements there. And then next, I can create MA is nothing but medical elements. I hope you people will know about this. What is that? That short words. Okay, I'm just expanding that. Okay, and the next one, GS is nothing but gross salary. Okay, so once we created the GS, next I'm going to go for to create one more column. Example, sorry, as a professional tax. I'm going to detect some professional tax amount in that particular column of the each employer. Then I need to find SPM. So SPM is nothing but your net salary. Okay, so we can able to call it as salary per month. That is what net salary. Okay, right? So SPM is nothing but salary per month, or you can also call it as net salary wise. Okay, and next one we have to call as SPA is nothing but salary per annum. You have to create more fields. SPA salary per annum. Okay, fine. And then last one is I need to go for example income tax. Okay, fine. So how much that income tax, that amount you have to pay. And the last one is CTC, is nothing but cost to company. Okay, so this is just an assumptions. Okay, right? So I'm not making that exact data. Just for assumptions, we are working on it. You can also work with finding PF or whatever that travel allowance. Okay, a lot of things you can able to add it off. This is one sample. If maybe if the data if you have like that, so in case if your team lead they say to create this type of calculation columns in Tableau and make that presentation things and all, how we can able to do that. Okay, right? So that moment we will check out now. Okay, uh, yeah, 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Be into the panel, I will come back. Hello. Hi. Sorry, I just got an emergency call. So, shall we continue now? Hello.
Yes, sure.
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, just. Okay. So let's start. Yeah, fine. Sure. Okay. So this is what we just discussed. HRA, that means house rent allowance and DA and medical allowance and gross salary, then professional tax and salary per annum, sorry, month. Okay. And next one is salary per annum and IT income tax, and then CTC, cost company. Okay, fine. So these are the fields which we have to create. That is what user created calculated fields. Okay, right. So how we can able to start to create? Let's start. Okay, I'll take this Excel file. Okay, there's two columns. I've taken a copy. Okay, right. So I'll just create this two field. Okay, right. So one is serial number, and next one is employee name, and I can put that one more column as designation column. Okay, right. And then basic salary. Okay, so there's two fields. I'll clear the formats. Okay, so let it be there. So some people they are working in admin section, and some people are working in sales, and again sales and HR department, and then executive. That EX is nothing but short form. I just created as executive. Again admin and sales. Again I'll put on to that sales department. Sorry. Again admin. I'll just randomly I'll just put on to that name list. Sorry. So I just created some what is that? Some of the departments they are belongs to that, and 48,000 and 64,000, some range of values I will add it up, and 25,000, 38,500, then 78,000, 48,500, the same range of the salary of Stray and what is that? Farhan, okay, and 72. 17,500 something range. Okay, fine. So I'll save this file. In this file, I'll share that to our WhatsApp group. Okay, I'll go to the desktop location in our Tableau in session number 4. Okay, I'll put on to that employee here. I'll save this one. Okay, fine. So I have that serial number, employee name, and designations, and then basic salary. Okay, so this four fields, that means column, okay, right, and inside the data can be called as data sets. Okay, so this data set based on we can able to work in our Tableau applications. So I'll just close it. Okay, I'll pick that one new file. I'll go with that new. I'll go with that continue try. Okay, this file I'll just save into that file. It is in fourth session. I just saved it. Okay, so this old one I just closed it. Okay, fine. So now we can get the data here. I can click the data source, Microsoft Excel, and I'll choose that employee and open that. Fine. So now little bit we can able to see to the data here in preview sections. So total same 17 records are there. Then this particular basic salary column field will be get indicated as an measures. Okay, so lot of times we just reviewed that particular word. Okay, measures and then dimensions. So let's start and write work. Okay, and here you can able to see that sheet one. So it will be classified. Okay, so first point employee name and designations, and then basic salary serial number, and last one is one auto generated columns. That means auto generated, that will not be displayed here. Okay, fine. So now what we need, I need what is that basic salary wise. If you want to see that particular name, employee name, I'll just add it here, and then basic salary. You can able to see to that in this type of charts. Okay, right. So we want to create. Okay, so still more I need to see to that. So this pie chart is not looks what is that better. Okay, so we need to go for much better presentation work. Okay, if you click this type of try block, this is that one more name can be called as a tree. Okay, this is a tree maps. You can see that this is a tree maps. If I place a cursor, you can able to view that particular like that employers salary vices. Okay, so whatever the presentations. Okay, so if you want you can use this. If you want you can also use as a pie chart. Okay, right. So I don't want that. Okay, I don't want this two fields which I can able to work on it. Okay, so let's start. Here first one, we're going to create that. What is that? House rent elements. House rent elements, in the sense I'm going to create a name from this here. Right click, and I'm going to click on this create calculated field. Okay, create calculated field, and I'm going to give the name can be called as HRA. Okay, house rent elements. So now, what is that house rent elements? For example, I'm going to apply that condition if, okay, if your basic salary, okay, right, your basic salary into 0.08. So your basic salary, first example you think. Okay, so that first employer I'll pick it up. I'll close off. I'll minimize that. Okay, so now I can open this file here. So the first example you can think. Okay, so first employer salary is 48,500. Okay, so into what is that, 0.08. Okay, this is 8 percentage, just whatever the number. You can write 6 percentage, you can write 4 percentage, just for assumption I'm just taking. Okay, so this amount, this salary into this 8 percentage. So what I got 3,880 rupees. So this is that amount I got it. That is that name. Basic salary into 0.08. Is it greater than 2,500? Okay, right? You are getting my point. If it is, you are what is it? Basic salary into 8 percentage. If it is above 2,500, just for assumptions. Okay, if it is above, I'm giving that salary is nothing but 4,800 rupees. You are getting my point here? If it is above, your salary is 4,800. Okay, got it clear, right? Or else, that means this is that part we can able to talk about. What is that? If else we going to apply now. Okay, right? If else in the sense, if it is less than 2,500. Okay, right? I'm giving that same amount for your calculations. So what is that same amount? I can write basic salary into 0.08 and end keyword. Okay, is it clear for everyone? Do you understand this concept what I say? Is it clear? So let's come back to the chat window, and here you can see that below the calculation is valid, so I just applied. So now, one second. Okay, let me clear now. So for example, you see one employer is, what is that, Navin. Okay, so the person is taking that basic salary is 25,000. So 0.08 same. So what is applying? 25,000 into, okay, that 8 percentage. The person is getting only 2,000. So the 2,000 is not above the 2,500. So that moment it will go to that portion. So that person will get that, how much basic salary he will get? He will get only 2,000 rupees. The same amount you can able to get it. If this person, Shreya, so this person will get that 3,000, sorry, I'm going to apply, what is that, 4,500 something, 4,800, whatever you can able to assign here. I applied 4,800 rupees, I applied. So that person will get that, how much amount? 4,800 the person will get it. Okay, you are getting my point. So now let's come back to it. Okay, is it clear? So the formula is clear which I said. This is for if else. Okay, other I need to repeat one more time.
Sir, can you please repeat?
Yeah, one more time I will repeat. Yeah, sure. Okay, so now one simple calculations. Okay, right? One simple calculation in the sense, for example, first person. Okay, who is the first person? Shreya is the first person. So that particular employer is taking that basic salary is 48,500. Okay, right? So this basic salary I'm going to make it into that 8 percentage. That 8 percentage is nothing but 0.08. That's it. Okay, one simple percentage. You can also write 0.6 also. That is whatever the number. If you want to take 6 percentage or 8 percentage or 9 whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to take 8%. So now, example, this salary, that basic salary into that 8 percentage, if I'm multiplying that, I'm getting that, what is it? 3,880. If this amount is above 2,500, I'm giving that HRA value as 4,800 or 5,000, something. If it should be above 2,500. If it is below 2,500, whatever the calculated value it is there, that will be applied. Okay, right? So for this person, the person will get 4,800 rupees. Okay, got it clear, right? And from this second person, Alia, so 0.08. Okay, so what is that amount? 64,000 into, what is that, 8 percentage. The person will get, what is that, for that 8 percentage, 5,120 amount. Is it 5,120? Is it about 2,500? Yes. So same, this second employer also will get 4,800. Okay, right? And from the third person, Naveen, so 0.08. Okay, right? So what is that amount? 25,000 into 8 percentage. Okay, the person will get 2,000. So this person will get that how much house rent element means the particular same amount of 2000. Okay, is it clear? Right. So now how we can able to write if that basic salary into 0.08, okay, right, 0.08, is it greater than is equals to 2500? If it is above, okay, I'm going to give how much amount, example 4800. If it is else, if it is not more than 2500, okay, right, I need to give that same calculated value. So for that I'm taking that basic salary into 0.08 and end button. Okay, is it clear for all? Is it clear? If it is above that amount, yeah, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine, fine. And for everyone, so is it, do you understand this if else concept? Is it clear? Yeah, everybody come back to that chat window. Is it clear? Manvita, then Alia, then Kriti, Sanjana. Is it clear? Fine. Yes. Okay. Let's start. Fine. Oh, sorry. Who is that last person? Yeah. Fine. Good. Alia. Okay. Fine. So now, once if you done it, here you can able to find that word can be called as apply and then OK button. So here from the left hand side, that green color, that measures is done, and then that equal operator is also active. Okay, right? So second formula which we created, and that formula, sir, I want to see that the formula which we created, no issues, you do the right click here, you can able to find that word can be called as edit. If you click, you can able to see to that particular formula which you can able to return in that column. Okay, fine. Is it clear? So right click on the field and go to that, what is that, edit here. Okay, once if you click edit, you can able to see to the range of the data. Okay, fine. So now next what we have to supposed to do, we need to create that, what is that, DA. Okay, that means dearness allowance. Okay, so what is a dearness allowance? Let's see. So DNS elements means for cap facility. For all the employer, I'll give 3%. Directly you can able to write it off, no issues. So right click, go to that create calculated field. I can give that BA and place a cursor here, and I'll take basic salary column into 0.03. That means 3% just for cap facility. Okay, got it clear, right? So just this is just an assumptions. Okay, I just given basic salary into 0.03. That's it. There is no any other if conditions. You can also make like this, which we done it from last session, unit into unit price, same similar way, basic salary into 0.03. Okay, right? Is it clear? So this is that DA value. I'll click apply and then OK button. So 3% we created for that DA. Okay, right? And same similar kind, that equal operator is applied before that hash symbol. Okay, and next after that we have to supposed to do that for that MA, medical allowance. Okay, for that medical allowance, how we can able to create? So let's start here. The people who are in that admin, okay, I will give some value. Example, for admin people, I will give 1500 rupees. Okay, for HR department, I will give 1200. For executive peoples, I can make 1800. Then last one, sorry, what is that, sales department, sorry, for sales department, I can make 950. Okay, just the numbers. Okay, right? So just for assumptions. Okay, so based on the department wise, I have to supposed to apply the values. So for that first person sprayer, so she will get that how much it is, 1500. So if any other person will comes under admin sections, so here, what is that, Raj, so that person will get 1500. Okay, right? So how we can able to do the work in our Tableau applications? Let's start here. So now from here, I will do the right click and go to that options can be called as create calculated field. Again, I can write MA, medical elements short form. So now how we can able to write? Again, if conditions. So this time I need to supposed to work with ladder riff. Okay, right? Why? Because multi-department is there. Okay, fine, clear. So when we can able to use ladder riff in the sense if you have multi queries. Example what is that last one? Last example, worst performance, good performance, average performance. Like that, I have multi. Here also I have that admin, HR, sales, and EXE. So multi uh, department is there. So for that, what we can able to do that we have to apply ladder if conditions. Okay, right? So let's start. So now I just given if I want that designations. Okay, right? So I need to compare with that designations. So I just dragged it here equal within double quotes, and I'm going to write that if it is admin. Okay, you are getting my point. If it is admin, your designation. So the first person is at admin. Yes, yes, Shrey is admin. Yeah, fine. So I'm going to give 1,500. 1,500. Enter. If else if. Okay, that is that ladder if, right? I need to build it. I need to build one more if. Again, drag the designation. Sorry, drag the designation if it is within double quotes. Okay, that names and all you have to supposed to put that within double quotes. I can write HR if it is matched with HR. So for HR, how much value you have to supposed to be 1,200. I can write 1,200. Okay. Next, I'm going to write with else if. For else if, I can able to take designation equal within double quotes if it is what is that exe executive. If it is executive, then so what is the amount we can give for it? 1,800. I can apply 1,800. Okay, right? And then last one again, else if again I'm going to take designations here equal, can write sales, then okay, right? So what is that value? 950 rupees. So 950 rupees. And okay, is it clear for all? So now once you're done, you can able to get that the calculation is valid. Okay, so is it clear for all for this sub? What is that same similar kind which we worked in that for that performance wise? Okay, is it this formula is clear for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, fine for all. Yeah, I'm just getting some few response. And what about others? Is it clear? Yes, it's clear, right? So we'll go for build. What is the next one? Fine, good. Yes, yes, good. I appreciate. Okay, fine. So let's work still more. Okay. um, Hopefully we will try to complete this what is that for all the data, or else some few points up to what is it gross salary we can able to make it stop. And from tomorrow we can continue that professional tax, salary per month, and SPA and IT and CTC. So up to this calculation field we can able to stop from today's sessions. Okay, right? So now here we just given that what is that if that matched with that, and here apply, and then OK button. So medical elements it's done. Okay, right? So three elements has been created. One is HRA house rent elements, and DA what is that dearness elements, and MA medical elements. The last one we can able to work on that GS, gross salary. Okay, fine. So how to work with this gross salary? You have to add all the values: basic salary plus DA plus HRA plus MA. All the things you can able to add it. You can able to get the gross salary. Okay. So place a cursor here. Right click, create calculated field. I'll just give that word can be called as GS. Now nothing else. You just drag it, make it plus, drag your HRA plus, drag your DA amount plus, and the last one you can bring it to a medical allowance. That's it. Okay, fine. So GS is nothing but gross salary. You are adding all the values into one. Okay, right? So that is the name as basic salary, HRA plus DA plus MA concepts. Okay, fine. Is it clear? Right? So now once if I click apply and okay, so we got it. What is it? GS values. Okay, so let's see that how that what is it, the data it is going to get displayed. Okay, fine. So now here,
Sir,
uh, yes, any doubts?
yes, sir.
I
Can you
want to
please
one more time.
dearness allowance? Yes, sir. Dearness allowance.
Yeah, one more time I will repeat.
Yes,
I will delete that GS. Right click and I will delete off. Okay, so gross salary is nothing but you need to add basic salary, and you need to add HRA, and you need to add DA and MA. So all the fields you need to add it off only for that amount wise. Okay, so now here I just place a cursor and right click on this create calculated field, and I'm going to give that name can be called as GS. Okay, gross salary. Okay, right. So first column you can pick with that your basic salary plus, and then whatever that field you created, everything you can just add it off. That's all. Okay, so HRA plus PA, and then last one MA. That's all. Okay, that's all. So the calculation is valid. Okay, you can add that all the fields, and you can able to click apply and then okay button. GS will be get created. Okay, is it clear? Yeah, is it clear? Yes. So dearness allowance. Okay, so dearness allowance is nothing but what is it, some 3% I just added for that particular column. I will do the right click here and then here edit. Okay, I can able to go to that edit. So dearness allowance is nothing but, for example, what is it, travel allowance you can think. Okay, right? Or cab facility. Okay, I'm providing the 3% to that particular employer. That's all. So basic salary into 0.03. So that moment, okay, so here you can able to find basic salary of the first person for the Australia 4,000, 48,500. So 3% how much she will get? Example here equal 48,500 into 3%. So the DA amount is dearness amount value for that cab facility travel expenses is 1,455. It's based on that salary we are assigning that dearness allowance. Okay, right? So just one exercise we just applied. It is not accurate result. Okay, is it clear? Uh, Kirti, is it clear for the dearness allowance? Yes. Yeah, fine,
yes,
fine.
sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So now, so once I done it, and here I can able to go for that okay button. So now everything is done it now. Okay, so what we have to supposed to see to that. Okay, so here you can see that view data is there, right? So click on this view data. You can able to find that whatever that work you done it in that table format. So first one, what is that? Designation, employee name. So the first person, what is that? 48,500. What is the DNS allowance? The DNS allowance is 1,455, and then gross salary is nothing but 56,255. Okay, HRA amount is 4,800. So how many people are getting 4,800? Shreya is taken as 4,800, and Alia is taken that what is that, 4,800, and then what is that, Trisha 4,000. So some people who are that above the 2,500, they can have that holding that house rent allowance. Okay, medical allowance in the sense based on the department wise. So department wise in the sense, Sana and then Anand. Okay, so the both these two people, they are belongs to that HR, so they're taking us 1,200 and 1,200. Okay, fine. So just for our what is that? Just for preview. So where you can able to see in that left hand side data tool, you can able to find that options can be called as view data. Okay, if you click that view data, you can able to see that preview whatever you worked. Okay, is it clear? Right. So once you can just check whether it is applied or not. Okay, whether that whatever that concept which we applied, is it clear? Okay, so that moment you can able to easily understand our formula, everything is correct as per that our design. Okay, so once we done it, I'll close off. Okay, now I want that all the employers, what I will do, I'll just double click that employee name, and I'm going to take that gross salary, and I want that department wise designations. Okay, right? So what we can do, so first I will take that employee name into that what is it? So column, I don't want pie chart. Okay, I will remove that pie chart. I don't want here. You can see that it is pie chart. It is there. Okay, I don't want that any pie charts here. So I'll take what is that employee name into that column sections. I'll put automatic. Okay, fine. So here you can choose automatic here. Okay, in that section. Sometimes when you start that moment itself, if it is there in pi, okay, right here I'll choose it. Okay, if it is in pi, you just drop down this particular option, choose as automatic. Okay, so choose as automatic. So I given that employee name here, and I'm going to make it as a designations here. Then I want that, what is it, gross salary. So gross salary I will apply. You can see to that first, that department is not what is in arranged format side by side. I want that again I'm going to work with again side by side. Yeah, so now you can see that in admin people who are there. Okay, Dinesh and Karthik and Raj and Shreya and then Sunil. So these people are from admin department, and these two people, Lokesh and Sundar, is from that executives. Okay, HRA and sales. So we can able to do that one presentations in this format. Okay, right? Is it clear for all? Right? Is it clear? Any doubts? Up to that what we work from today's calculation part, still we have to work. Yeah, fine, good. So still we have to work with some other few columns that we will continue from tomorrow session. Okay, so little bit we can able to make it some uh, what is that design format. Okay, you just here again you can I want to know that in admin section who is the topper. So make it that sorting options. Okay, right? So the sort, I just given that the sort. So Karthik is the toppest person in that admin, and Lokesh is the toppest person in that executive department, and Anand is the toppest in that HR department, and then in sales, Kritika is that toppest person. Okay, right, in department wise. Okay, fine. Yeah, so gross salary, so we worked based on that gross salary amount. That is what sum of gross salary. Okay, right. So now from here in sheet 1, I'll erase off employee payroll system. I just make it bold, and then I'll make it center. Same similar kind you can able to do that some presentations. Okay, I'm going to choose some color. Okay, I choose. Okay, okay. So I just given that employee payroll system. Okay, fine. And then you need some that basic salary amount in that label section. Also, you can apply that. Same, you can get that visualizations field. Uh, Sir, can I use some any other charts in that right hand side if it is displayed? Okay, no issues. Okay, it is up to that your presentations work. You can choose anything of based on that. It should get neat. It should be get understandable. That's all. Okay, there is not. You have to for this work. This is that. What is that? You have to be usable chart. It is not like that. When you are presenting that your data visualization, it should be understandable. That's all. Okay, fine. So now once we done it, from the top you can able to find that menu. The name can, oh, because sometimes we have to see to that menus and all. Okay, so that name is, what is it, map. Okay, go to that map menu bar, and here you can able to find that background maps. Okay, from this map, and what I want dark. Okay, so we not yet applied that what is it, map sections, right? Okay, yeah, tree map. Okay, so for this what we need some colors. Okay, from the background colors we can able to apply for it. Okay, so from next session, we will place that map and then we will apply the, what is that, some background colors. Okay, those part will continue. Okay, right, fine. And I told you that we have to apply, what is that, background images also. Okay, we will download that, what is that, map, background, how to set that colors, and then here you can able to see that how to work with some background images for this particular, what is that, chart window. So that we will continue from that next sessions. Okay, so still some more few, uh, what is it, the columns are pending: professional tax, salary per month, and salary per annum, and IT and cost to company. So this part we will try to complete from tomorrow, and then applying some background images, how to work with that. Then chart, that pie chart. Okay, so this pie chart we will target, and then here map. Okay, the tree map, how to work with this tree map. So those some I will create here in bottom next new worksheet, new files I will pick up. We can able to start work with this. Okay, fine, all good. So now I'll click this data again. You can also see to that whatever that calculations you done it here. Why? Because I need to do that extract here, right? I can click extract here, and then I'll click on the sheet one, and this you can able to give any name as per that your extract. I'll save button, and automatically it will make you back to that our workspace window. And here you can able to find that on, if you want you can see to that your presentations. Okay, right, in presentation mode, escape button, and here you can find that share. Again click that connect, and for this I'll just give that name can be called as payroll system, and I'll click save button. Okay, fine, right, all good. So we got that final report in our Tableau public. Okay, right. So today we just uploaded two data. Okay, and again I'm just telling same similar. You people needs to maintain that your what is that, Tableau public. I hope you can start at work. Okay, but still I'm not getting a response from some few people. Okay, if you are finding any difficulties, or you can just let me know. Okay, I can able to help you how you can able to get out from that any issues or something. Okay, and start work with everything for every activities. So whatever that files, okay, it is just like for that your understand purpose I'm injecting the data set. Still I'm not inserted data, big data set like what we discussed from last. Based on that IPL match and then movie meta set, those type of things we can able to see. Okay, fine, all good. So is it clear for from this today's session? Anybody have any doubts here? Let's come back to that chat window. Let me clear any doubts you have. Yes, is it clear? Yes, fine. Kritik, yeah. Okay, fine. No doubts. Okay, fine. What about Manvita, uh, Sanjana? Yeah, fine, good. Kritika, yes, okay. Okay, fine, fine, good. I appreciate. Okay, I will end off the sessions today. Okay, so tomorrow by evening 6:30 again we will try to connect our session. Okay, so see you back and have it.